So till now we have seen report creation using subject areas. So that is reports creating using this analysis tool, right? So where we select subject areas like for account, opportunities, leads, pipeline. So like this, we have different subject areas available, and we use that subject areas, and then we'll create reports, right? So and so that is what we did till now. And in this session, we are going to create a report using data model. So here, if you go to create, here we can see the data model, right? So using this data model, uh, we can create a like what fields, what like actually we can define a source here, whether it's from SQL or from a text file or from a BIA analysis report. Okay, so and then like this, there are different data sets we have. So this is the, once I click that data model, right? So I'll be coming to this page. So where I can select the diagram or data set. So under diagram, I can select the data set. So data set is nothing but, so what is the source to create a report uh, using this data model. So if you see, the first option is SQL query. Okay, so now we will discuss only this SQL query, and there are other options like we can use the analysis report we created, right, using subject areas. So that also we can add here, and web services, CSV files, XML files, okay, content server, and my Excel file. So there are different options. So for now, we'll go with SQL query only. Okay. So if we select SQL query, so we'll see the screen. So where we just need to give the data set name, and then from which this data set is coming, and then type of SQL. So I'll give name of get contacts. Okay, and so now I'm going to get not contacts, I'll just say opportunities. Okay, so I'll create a report for opportunities, and the data source is so this opportunity data is coming from CRM, right? So we can select application database underscore CRM, and SQL will use standard SQL. Okay, now here we need to give our SQL query. Okay, so where we can give like what fields we want, what from what object, and what is the data set we want. So that we will define in this SQL query. So based on this query input, we get the results. And before that, we'll see how to see the tables and fields in Oracle Fusion Cloud. Okay, so for that we can go to docs.oracle.com. Okay, and then you can go to Fusion Cloud Applications, and So if suppose we want the documentations or APIs related to sales, click on the sales automation because we want sales related information. So I clicked on sales automation and then go to for tables and APIs information, you can go to APIs and schema. Okay. So here you can see under schema, you can see tables and views for CX sales and B2B service. Open this. And here you can notice for all the objects, the tables are listed here. Suppose if you are doing sales, right? So, okay. So for opportunity, we have a separate table. For lead, we have a separate table. So if you expand this lead management, right? So you will see all the tables related to leads. Okay. MKLDM is the leads, like the main table. So then deal resources, deal team members, deal territories. Okay. So like that, we have different tables for leads. So, but in our case, we have chosen as choose it as the object as opportunity, right? So we'll just look for opportunity management. So here I can find the opportunity tables. Okay. So wherever it contains IMP, right? So it's like interface tables. So for any reporting, I think we don't need to choose this IMP tables. Okay, but choose this without IMP. So MOO Opti is the like opportunity header information. So here we can see all the opportunity header informations. Okay, like opportunity name, opportunity ID, opportunity number, all that. So yeah, the details here are here. So columns in this table are listed here. Opti ID, primary party ID. Okay. Then Opti number, opportunity number, name, opportunity name. Okay. You can see here. So what is the field name and what is the data type, and if any comments or the details, right, description for that field is given here. Okay. So so now we have the like information like of what is the table and what are the columns we have. So all that we have. And also we need to notice one thing is, so for custom fields, right? So the defaultly it will not be available names. Instead, like in the backend, it will create, Oracle will already provide something like this, external attributes, okay, for all the data types. So whenever we create a field, right, custom field, so for that particular field, so this data column will be assigned. And so we need to we can check like in the configuration report we can check. So this external attribute is listed for which attribute, which custom field, right? So we can check the related API name in the customization report. So in that we can see. Okay. Okay, this is how we can get the tables and columns information. And to create, right, I'll take the table name. MOOPT, and I'll go to here. I'll just give a simple query called select star table name. Okay, select star from table name. So this means like I'm getting all the columns from the object called opti. All the columns, all the rows. Okay, so like this we'll get all the columns, right? Whatever schema we saw here, right? Whatever schema we are seeing here. So all that will come here. We can refer. Okay, so then you can go to data and you can view. If you click on view, by default, it will give the result for 5 rows, and it can give in two modes, that is this list mode and then as well as table view. Okay, so like this. So this is the table view for this 5 opportunities. Okay, so now I wanted to create a report. I'll take only few fields. Okay, and those are opti number, name, then opti number, name, opti ID, and then something like this. Few fields I'll take, and then we'll create report for on that. Okay. I selected few fields. Okay, then again I'll view. Now again I'll say I don't want all the rows. I'll just say limit 10. Okay, we'll see the correct syntax. Okay, instead of limit, we'll use one function called row num. So this will give the row numbers. I'll give row num less than or equal to 10. So we'll get the rows till uh, till 10. So first 10 rows will come. Okay. So even if I give 50, in my result I'll get only 10 rows. Okay. So else, so for creating a sample report, right? Or for creating report, we need to save this sample data for creating that report. Okay. So after saving the sample data, we need to save the data model. So I'm saving the data model by just clicking on the save button. Okay. For now, I'm saving in my folders. Okay. Data model is saved. So now we need to click on this create report. So now our like schema is ready. So which table and which data, so what columns, so everything we define. Now using that schema, we need to create a report, right? So if you want a simple report, so like table report, we can choose that. Or if you want different views, we can select that also. So when you click on this create report, automatically it takes the data model just be created. Okay, and then click next. Okay, so now it will ask which type of layout we want and which type of view we want. So for now, we'll choose table data. So, but we have options to choose chart, pivot table, okay, and uh, so these are like few options available from this view. I'll choose this layout for now. Then it will ask to select the fields. So we have selected few fields in the data model, right? So it will list those fields here, and then we need to select those fields to the table area. So I'll select opportunity ID, T number. Okay. And you can notice this opportunity ID is showing in different format. So we can change this format by going to this field properties. Okay. When you click this opportunity ID, that feature is not available, but we can change it. Can change easily this format. It seems it is still loading or something. Okay, we'll change later. For now, we'll proceed. So then I'm saving my report. Now it will show the sample output. Okay, so like this. We gave for 10 records only, right? It is displaying only 10 records. So if we increase that limit or if you remove that limit, it will give all the data. So now this report is also we have created. And there are like in the export options, we have different options like PDF, HTML, RTF, Excel, so PowerPoint. So we can download this same output in any of the format. So this is one way of creating the report. Okay. So like where we will drag and drop, right? So this is one way. So then like I'll also show another way to create the same report. So that is, just click on again create report from the data model. Now here just cancel this, click on the cancel button and then click OK. So now go to data model here in the left corner and select the data model. So this is our data model, right? Just select that and then select, just click on generate. Okay, here give some template name. Give the template name. So when we click on generate, right, it will automatically select all the columns and it will generate a RTF report, and where it will include all the columns. So now you can just see by just clicking view report. Okay. So before that, we will see some other features. So if we place any parameters, right? So if we put any drop like filters, if we defined any filters in data model level, so it will come here. Okay, that is this parameter section. And then properties. So where it will display some properties related to this reports. Okay. So auto run should happen or not, open links in new tab or not. Okay. Allow report links. Okay, then formatting. Okay, so for each output, right? So there are some properties. So we can disable or enable based on our need. Then font mapping, currency format. So all that we can see, we can set up using properties. And when you click on this view as a list, right? So here you can define the default format. So by default, these output formats will be chosen. So if you want any other output formats, we can go and we can enable. And also we can choose the default format. So if I want a default format as Excel, so I can choose this, then I can save it. Now I choose it all the properties and then I'm clicking save. Okay, now so before viewing this report or uh, uh, before the preview, we need to save this report. So then I can click on view report so that the report will come like this. Okay, because it's auto run and then format is Excel, right? So it's automatically downloading. So I'll just choose HTML. Okay. So now you can notice this is our report having 10 opportunities. Okay. So this is how we can create the reports and the data models. So now if we want to define any parameters, right? So we can edit the data model. Okay. And So I'll just click on the edit button, and here, so if I want to, if I want the report for specific opportunity number, right? So what I can do is, in where condition, I can give so opti number is equal to, and then so this is I think it's not visible. So we need to use a colon, and then we need to define the parameter. So like this. So now it will ask opti number equal to input opti number. Okay. So so here it's asking to add the parameter, and then click OK, and then choose. We can choose the data type. So default value, parameter type, all that we can choose. Then then if you come down, we can define what is the display label name. So by default it will take the same, but if we want, we can right, we can change it. We can change the display label to opportunity number. Okay, and yeah, I'll choose refresh other parameters on this change, and then I'll save it. Then I'll go to the data model, and again I'll go to view. So now you can see there is a opportunity number filter came. So where I need to give some opportunity number, so the result will become so for this opportunity number. Okay, and if we create a data model, right, with the same parameter, so in the report also we'll get the this parameter. Okay, so this is how we can include parameters. For now, I'll enter anything. I think this is not a valid opti number. So this is the input, but we don't have any data with this. So we'll take one. We'll take one sample opportunity number, and then we'll do this. Okay, this is one of the sample opti number. Okay, and again we'll go and change the code. So this dot two hyphens, right? So this is used for commenting any SQL statement. So if you want to say, comment multiple lines, we can use same like in Groovy slash star, and then in between the quote, and then star slash. Okay, now you can see only this particular opportunity information is available. So when you create again a report using this data model, so the report will also contain this parameter, and you can use it same as